Hi everyone, welcome to this month's challenge group. We're really excited to have everybody. I'm here to talk about measurements. I think that the measurements are the best way to see your progress. Every section of your body will change with all the programs that you're doing, with your nutritional changes. So definitely take those measurements. I take them at the beginning of the month and the end of the month. That's what the suggestion is. So take them every 30 days. You can record them in a composite notebook, or any notebook that you have. I'm going to include a link in the comments below to an image that has the left side you can put your current, the right side in 30 days we'll revisit it and put your new measurements. And there's also a section on beachbody.com. You all have free accounts because you have programs, so you can go in there and record them as well. That's also where you're going to need to record them if you do participate in a Beachbody challenge, and then you get a free t-shirt at the end. So definitely put those measurements in. What you're going to need is a measuring tape. I got this free one in Beachbody, fabric one, in my PiYo program. I think the Insanity program might come with one as well. If your program didn't come with one, you can just go to Jo-Ann Fabrics or AC Moore, any craft store, and they have them. They're like $3, so you can get them there. If you don't have a fabric one, I've seen some people use string, and then you measure the string along a flat one. That's going to take a little bit longer, so just try to find the easiest way you can. Where you're going to measure the widest point of your calves, your thighs, your hips, your waist, your chest, and your bicep. Some people also measure their forearms and their shoulders. If they're doing a bodybuilding program, you can add those in as well. You should measure each limb by itself, so each leg, measure them separately, arms, measure them separately, because your bodies are definitely, each of them will measure a slight difference from the other. So it's definitely good to measure both of those. At your waist and your chest and your hips, measure around at the widest point. For your hips, you should measure the widest point at your waist, right at your belly button. Get those love handles in there because you're going to see a big difference in your love handles. At your chest, it's best to have somebody helping you do the measurements because of the measuring your chest. You have to have your arms down. If you don't have somebody, that's okay. Measure across the nipples, actually, so that's the middle point where you'll measure there. And at your bicep, measure at the peak. If you don't have a peak yet, just measure in the middle. You can also, if you want to be really accurate, some people say to measure from your knee to your ankle and go right in the middle. I just measure at the widest point because really that's where you're going to see a big difference, either where you're gaining muscle or losing fat, so you can do them there as well. If you have any questions, you can ask your coach, and we're looking forward to this challenge. So everybody have a great month, and we will see you back here in 30 days.